Welcome to Tax Teach. I hope you all are having a great day. My name's Sean. I'm a certified public accountant specializing in taxation. And today I want to teach you all about ways to do your taxes for free. And I wanted to go over 3 ways to possibly do your taxes for free. One is using tax preparation software. Two is using a IRS managed program called Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. And three is the old-fashioned way of preparing the return yourself. So without further ado, let's get into the 3 ways you can do your taxes for free. Alright, so the first option for doing your tax return for free is using tax preparation software. And the IRS has an IRS free file online website where they give you a variety of different tax preparation softwares that you can use. And generally speaking, if you have an adjusted gross income of under $72,000, there's going to be a variety of different tax preparation softwares you can use. I'm going to leave a link down below in the video description to show you where this IRS website is, where you can look at the different tax prep softwares you can use. But tax prep softwares can be very helpful if it's your first time doing a tax return or you're not too familiar with tax returns. Because what the tax preparation software does is it asks you a list of different questions that you answer, and based off how you answer those questions, the tax preparation software will prepare your return for you. So it's very helpful if it's your first time preparing a tax return and you just don't know really what's going on with your tax return, like preparing it yourself. The tax prep software will just do it for you. One thing you have to be careful is with these free tax prep softwares is they'll have some hidden fees every now and then. Let's say your tax return gets a little bit complicated. They'll charge you like $40 or whatever they charge. And just be aware that sometimes when a tax prep software says they'll do it for free, that they may have some hidden fees. So that's the first option, is using free tax prep software based off going to an IRS website, which I have a link down below. Second, we have VITA, Voluntary Income Tax Assistance, which is an IRS managed program where you can go to a certain location and then there'll be a volunteer tax preparers who will prepare the tax return for you, which is pretty awesome. And to qualify for this program, you generally have to be making under $57,000, or maybe you have a disability, or you're limited speaking English. And if you meet these criteria, you can possibly go to this volunteer income tax assistance location and provide all the tax return information that you have, and then those people will prepare the return for you. And there's also another program that's located at these locations called Tax Counseling for Elderly. And what this targets is people who are 60 or older that have some pension and retirement tax considerations. So if that is you, if you're an individual who's 60 or older and have some retirement and pension related tax questions, you can go to these sites and they can answer these questions for you. And I'll leave a link down below to the IRS website showing where these VITA and tax counseling for the elderly locations are. During COVID, there's going to be some limits to certain locations, but I believe there's still some locations open that you can go visit to get your tax return done. The third and final way to do your taxes for free is the old-fashioned way, is prepping the tax return yourself, either in PDF or handwriting it. I don't necessarily recommend this way if you're not familiar with your tax return or just taxes in general. There's a lot of areas where you can screw up, and if there's one area you don't want to screw up, it's your tax return. So I wouldn't go with this method unless you're confident in tax law or just preparing your tax return. I have a video going over a very simple tax return, but I would say that unless you're confident in your ability to prepare the return, I wouldn't go this route. If you're making over $72,000, which for the most part you might have to pay, if you have a very simple return, there's a couple tax preparation softwares. I believe there's TurboTax, H&R Block possibly, where if you just have like a W-2 or a very simple return, they'll also just do your tax return for free. So keep that in mind as you're going through this tax season. So yeah, that concludes the video. Thank you all for watching. If you found the video helpful and informative, hit the like button. It lets me know that I'm making quality videos for you all and that you enjoyed the video. Also, if you haven't, it'd be awesome to see you all subscribe. It's free and it just keeps you up to date on the videos I create. And then with that, take care all, and I'll see you next video.